Tony Greco, General Manager, Technical Policy here at the IPA. It's May, and that means federal budget time is fast looming. Like most budgets, the government in the lead up to any federal budget does what we call kite flying. It puts ideas out in the public domain just to see what the reaction will be in relation to policy initiatives. And this budget is no different. The government has done quite a bit of releasing of details of, in particular, housing affordability using super for first home buyers. So I think that particular idea has received a lot of negative attention, and we're not likely to see that in the upcoming budget. If we roll the clock back to the 2015 and 16 federal budgets, there was quite a good number of announcements made in relation to small business sector. In particular, 2015, we had the instant asset write-off go from $1,000 to $20,000. That was a very positive announcement. But further to that, we also had the introduction of a small business tax offset. So effectively, anyone in small business got a tax discount. And we also had a lowering of the corporate tax rate, again, for small business. 2016, we had further announcements. We had the lowering of the corporate tax rate even further to 27.5% for small business from 28.5%. And we also had the tax offset for small business increased, but still capped at $1,000. Okay, 2017 federal budget. What would we like to see? We would like to see the $20,000 instant asset write-off extended. If nothing is announced on the night, it will revert back to $1,000 come the 1st of July 2017. So we find that particular measure critical for small business cash flow. So we would like the government to announce on budget night a further extension of the time period for that initiative. When it comes to other measures in the federal budget, we're pretty confident that there will be a series of measures in relation to housing affordability. And that will include possibility of changes to negative gearing and also the capital gains discount in relation to property sales. So it could be either or it could be just capital gains tax, and they might leave negative gearing untouched, but we won't know until budget night. There's also potentially the use of what is called social bonds, provide the necessary financing to increase supply for affordable housing. And lastly, there's first home buyers. They could probably look forward to some further incentives to enable them to purchase their first home. Other changes that are likely to appear, we're pretty confident the government will make some major announcements on the crackdown of the cash economy. I am part of the task force that has prepared an interim report to government. There is 31 recommendations. We are expecting the government to announce some of those measures on budget night. So tough love being directed at the cash economy to curb its growth. So the government will, we believe, introduce some of those measures on budget night. Workplace deductions. It's quite possible that the government might tweak the rules. We're not sure whether they'll go there. The savings aren't significant. That's probably for a major review into the tax system. So we don't believe further changes on budget night in relation to workplace deductions. Medicare, currently 2%. It's possible that the government might tweak that to 3%. So that could be another announcement on budget night. Now, the budget repair levy is scheduled to be removed at the end of this financial year. We're still in budget deficit repair, so it's quite likely that the government will extend the 2% levy on high income earners beyond the 30th of June 2017. That's it from me. We look forward to giving you a full budget update on the night. See our website and our social media channels for a full coverage of the federal budget.